Everything you're living today began first in your mind. Nothing in your life happens by chance. Every decision, every habit, every reaction is a reflection of your inner world. And unless you shift your mindset, you'll keep recreating the same reality over and over again. Today, you'll understand how your own mind is limiting you and how you can change that, starting now. Silence the noise around you and within you, and listen. Really listen. Your life, exactly the way it is, right now, is the result of how you think. It's a powerful truth, maybe even uncomfortable, but necessary, because if you don't face this now, you'll keep living on autopilot, stuck in a version of life that was never really yours. A character in your story, not the author. This video is an invitation to break out of the invisible cage your mind created and build with awareness the life you were born to live. The outer world reflects the inner. The outside world is a mirror of the inside. Everything you experience externally starts internally. Ever noticed how two people can go through the same challenge and react in completely different ways? It's not about what happens. It's about the lens through which you see it. If your mind is in chaos, everything around you will feel chaotic, threatening, unfair. But when your inner world is calm and clear, even in the middle of the storm, you'll find your way. So ask yourself, how is your inner world today? Quiet and grounded, or noisy, anxious, overwhelmed? The invisible prison, limiting beliefs. Since childhood, you were told things. You're messy. You're not smart enough. You'll never make it. And the worst part? You believed it. And what you believe becomes your reality. Beliefs are like lenses. If they're dirty, everything looks distorted. If you believe you can't, you won't even try. If you believe you don't deserve it, you'll sabotage anything that brings you closer. You're stuck in a mental world. That isn't even real, but your mind keeps clinging to it. Here's the good news. You can break free, but first, you need to question everything you were taught. You were trained to fear. Your mind was programmed by fear. Society shaped you to fit in, not to stand out. Fear of failure, fear of being judged, fear of not being enough. From a young age, you learned to seek approval, to please everyone else, even if it meant losing yourself. But here's the harsh truth. No one will live your life for you, and no one is coming to save you. The only way out of fear is through it. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's action in spite of it. You know, but don't do. You already know what to do. You know you need better sleep, better food, less comparison. You know which people drain you, but still you don't change. Why? Because knowing isn't enough. Knowing is logical, but action demands emotion, decision, energy. And your mind, used to old patterns, will resist. It'll whisper, "I'll start tomorrow. Just 5 more minutes." When the time is right, excuses dressed as logic. And while you wait, life moves on. Act like the person you want to be. Fake it until it becomes real. Yes, really. This isn't pretending, it's practicing. Act like someone disciplined. Speak like someone confident. Think like someone who's already won. Your brain learns through repetition. When you consistently act like your future self, your mind starts to believe it. And belief changes behavior. Eventually, that version becomes real. This is transformation, not illusion. Mental diet. Be careful what you feed your mind. The mind naturally focuses on the negative. It's biological, but it can destroy you. If you don't train your mind, it will drown you in anxiety, insecurity, and comparison. What you consume shapes you. Most people are feeding their minds garbage. Bad news, complaints, unrealistic standards, other people's drama. And then they wonder, why do I feel so lost, Simple answer. Emotional junk leads to emotional chaos. The power of gratitude. The antidote is gratitude. Gratitude shifts your emotional state. It focuses your mind on what you have, not what's missing, and that creates more abundance. Be grateful for what you have now, even if it feels small. Because if you can't value the little, you'll never be trusted with the big. Don't wait for a perfect life to feel grateful. Feel grateful and watch your life shift. Movement creates change. Stop waiting to feel ready. Readiness doesn't come first. Movement does. Start small. 1% better every day. 5 minutes of reading. A short walk. One positive thought. That's how momentum is built. And when you look back, you'll realize it wasn't magic, it was consistency. You failed. Try again. You fell. Get back up. That's how real change is built. You are the author. Your life is your responsibility, not your partner's, not your boss's, not the government's. If something bothers you, change it. If something holds you back, and face it. You can complain or you can rewrite your story. The choice is yours, and it begins now. Every day you have two options: repeat or evolve. Which one will you choose? Awakening. The life you want won't fall into your lap. It demands courage. It demands faith. It demands you. You already have what it takes. What holds you back are the lies you still believe. But today, something changed. You listened. You understood. You woke up. Now get up. Go live the life you were meant to live. Because when you change, the world around you begins to change too. You already heard everything you needed today. The answers, the path, the truth. Now it's not about knowing more. It's about doing more. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, the motivation, the guarantee. Transformation starts with a small, simple step, and it only depends on you. Stand up. Take action. Because that's where life really changes. Subscribe to Mental Upgrade, your space to unlock the power within you. See you in the next